DJDUBL.
DJ Double here, and today I'm sat down with two of the most exciting artists in this UK business, AJ and Deno in the building.
Come on, what are you telling me?
I'm alright, man. What's going on?
Well, good, man. Everything's good.
I'm alright, brother. I'm alright. Excited to sit down and chat to you guys. To kick it off, let's talk about the timeline for the AJ and Deno story. So I know you guys met at a networking event for YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So that event, was that like a music-led event? Or was it just kind of a...
No, it was like... It was a meet and greet for the YouTubers, basically.
Okay, so you guys were what, just fans, basically, just turning up to meet and greet people?
We was friends of the YouTubers.
Yeah, the friends of them.
Oh, okay, which YouTubers were they?
Like Alpay,
Aria,
Jojo,
Dylan.
Just like
okay, right. So you're part of the mandem. You're the entourage, right? And you guys met and connected, right? I got you. Okay, so what was your first conversation together? How did that go?
Our first conversation, like when we first met?
Between the two of you two, yeah.
Thingy. My sister and her friend knew him already, innit?
Yeah, basically they were friends of his brother, his sister and her friend. And so we must have been at Stratford, and this was on the day of the link up.
Right.
And so I was chilling with his sister and his friend, and then Deno just came out. He came out of nowhere, and then when he saw me, he was like, "Oh, right, you're the AJ guy." And
don't say that.
Nah, I can't lie.
I didn't say that.
Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?
No, chill. I was just like, yo.
Nah, I fully remember the whole conversation, but yeah. So he must have saw me, and then obviously I was doing music 2 months before I met Deno, so Deno must have knew who I was from my songs.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I knew who Deno was because Deno was blowing up on social media. So from there, like we literally just spoke, and then we chilled that day. We ended up going to go eat and stuff, and then from there we just became friends, and then decided to just.
Dope, man. So who suggested to you guys? Who came up with the idea to move forwards as a duo? Because straight off the bat, I would think like the first thing would be like, well, let's get a song together. Let's do a song.
That's what it was.
So you just thought about let's just do a one song, and then what point did you guys decide? Okay, actually, you know what? We work well. We get on.
I don't know. It just happened.
It just happened because our first song that we done together got 1 million views as well. So it's mad. Like from there, we just like thought like, this is kind of working in it. So might as well just go with the flow.
How did that feel? Getting your first 1 million views on the first song that you dropped together.
It was good. I can't lie.
You said it. How long did it take to get to 1 mil?
A few months.
2 months.
Were you like checking back every now and then? Like, how far is it going? How's it going?
I don't check it now.
No, the first song. As it was building, as it was going, were you like
at the time,
the next week click on, oh, it's got another 100 for right.
Because back then, 1 million views used to be a big thing. Everyone used to be.
To be fair, it still is now. It's more easily attainable now.
Yeah.
Especially for AJ and Deno. Come on. So, talk to me about your first studio session together. How did that go?
I don't remember. Oh,
what studio was it?
It was in Peckham, innit?
It's a Peckham studio, which was in a shed, innit?
Yeah.
Was it plush or was it like proper ropey?
Nah, it was
like
ropey.
Yeah,
they're the best ones, man. They're the best training grounds to get into.
Yeah,
he was there. He was working there for like what? How long?
We wasn't there for too long because I came to Deno with a song which was Know Me, which is out now on YouTube. So make sure to go check that out. Yeah, so I came to Deno with a song, and then Deno literally just added like just a few words here and there, and just a few ad-libs and stuff, and then we just vibe well. And then after that, just like in studio working on other tunes, it just worked well.
Just built from there, and the studio's looking a bit nicer now.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
It's nice.
Deno, you got a proper unique voice, right? So, have you ever had vocal training or any kind of singing lessons or anything at all?
Nah, I didn't have no training or nothing like that. I don't know. It just happened, man.
Because I don't remember the first time I ever saw or heard you, but I do remember the Instagram videos. Banging on the table or banging on the walls, or, people there banging. And I just remember thinking, like, the voice is very unique, man. So what point did you kind of realise, right, like, I've got a special voice here?
Obviously, well, I used to sing a bit, like, before, when I was a bit younger, because my sisters and that used to sing. But then when I used to sing, like, I didn't think too much of it. It was just like a hobby. And then my friends were like, "Oh, you're sick" or whatever, and then I just started doing like little videos like, for Snapchat and that, and it was them who posted it on social media, innit?
Right.
And then from there, people liked it, so I was like, and when people liked it, I was just like, yeah, this is cool. And then, but when it got recognition from like Stormzy and that's when I was just like, bro, it's deep.
Kind of new.
It's deep.
I think it was I'm Just Bait's page that I saw it on. I think that's where I saw it. I'm Just Bait.
Yeah. Shout out I'm Just Bait, man. He's the one who plugged me, man. Come on.
So are you guys still in school, or I know you're different ages, aren't you? There's a couple years between you.
Yeah.
How many years between you? 2 years.
Not really trying to say.
How old are you?
It's funny on him like that.
You're like 21. I'm like 18. He's 21.
So you're in different years in school, but are you still in school?
I'm in school.
Right. Yeah.
I'm in school.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you find doing the music thing and studying, like getting that balance? Because especially now that you're signed as well, music's a full-time job, but you're still in school, still studying. How do you find balancing it?
I'm just gotta make time. Just gotta be organised. To be honest.
Yeah, but I find it calm because like I don't overdo it, if that makes sense. So like if I need to do anything music, obviously I go to school, and after school I'll go do my thing, or like on a Saturday or something like that. So it'll be calm. Do
the teachers recognise what's happening right now? Do they realise they've got like stars in the class?
Yeah, they know now, innit? Like before, when it was like the I'm Just Bait thing and the music video, it wasn't that much of like the teachers didn't really care, but like because they're older, innit? So I was on an Idris Elba TV show.
Okay.
That's for like an older crowd, and then they noticed from there, innit? They came and said, I saw you on TV. So yeah.
Less detentions, less like you get a blind.
Yeah. No, it's kind of pattern now. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of pattern now. Before that, now
Sick. So let's talk about shutting down Westfield.
Yeah.
Tell me that story.
Go on.
Westfield. This was the day of our first video shoot as well. This was for Know Me.
Yeah.
Literally, we decided to have like a kind of link up thing as well at Westfield as well, like just to see how many people would come down and jump in our video. Like we just wanted to do something crazy for this, so we was gonna do something. We was just gonna run in Westfield and just cause a madness. But before we could even do that, as soon as we got Westfield, I see the police with Deno. They're talking to Deno about, if you guys shoot here, then we will arrest you or something like that.
Oh wow!
Literally, we couldn't do that. And then by that time, it was too late because everyone was like making their way to this video shoot, and there was like hundreds of people. Like
it was mental.
We had to move somewhere else. So as we was moving somewhere else, we was filming at the time as well. And while we was filming, other people were at Westfield now. So a lot of people were at Westfield, but we did have like a couple
people with us.
Like a lot. Like as you can see in the video,
it was like 80 or something people with us.
But Westfield, there was a lot of people, and
everyone was like, "Oh, we're at Westfield. Where are you guys?"
Yeah,
and
like
we were just doing like, gone.
And literally,
we couldn't be there.
All you could see from like the what do you call it, like the. What do you call it?
Well, the balcony part.
Like the balcony parts, like literally like every single floor. You could just see people just staring down, and like the whole place was packed. It was crazy.
Mad. It's amazing to have that kind of power and that influence, like at such an early stage as well. Because you guys, I mean, it was only 18 months ago you signed to Columbia, right?
Yeah.
And that was what, kind of like 6 months into the journey, really. It happened quick.
Yeah.
Happened real fast. Signing to a major label is something that artists in the past, they've always been like, that's the goal. They put in all of the work, and it takes them years sometimes to sign to the major label. But with you guys happening so quickly, signing to Columbia, has it been everything that you expected to a major label? Because obviously you have a team behind you now. And
I'm not gonna lie, it's better, it's easier.
Right.
But it's not like, everyone thinks it's like when you have a label, that's it, boom, you're sorted.
Yeah.
But you still got to put in.
That's when the real work starts.
You still got to put in a lot. Even more work, in fact, because like you gotta prove yourself that you're worthy to be there. You know what I'm trying to say. So you still gotta work very hard.
Is there anything unexpected, anything at the label that you kind of didn't really think would happen, that has happened? Good or bad?
Sometimes you see like just celebrities walk through. I didn't really expect that. But like you walk in and thingy like Rick Ross or something will just walk past you or something, and you're just like, okay, like, But
in the building, surrounded by very successful people, man.
It's mad.
So do you guys have backup plans? Like, obviously, you're still in school, you're still studying, still very young. Do you have anything in your mind that, like, almost to a point like when you grow up or when you get older, like once music's done, something else that you want to do, or is it now like music's the focus?
No, I still obviously gonna do music. And
for now music, but then maybe in the future something, maybe to do with computers. Or
I want to develop, like, so say I want to go into like entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And start like an enterprise or something.
What sort of field? Like what kind of business do you know?
I don't know a certain business right now, but like you see what like Kanye West or Drake and something, people like them, something like that would be very cool to do. Or even going into like property investments. Okay. Own some properties and that.
Smart move. AJ, what about you? You said computers.
Yeah, like computers. Like I'm into like kind of like games, you could say, like coding and stuff like that. I'm into that kind of
the actual programming of the games.
Yeah, that's the kind of like stuff
I'm
sick. Interested in. So, yeah, that would be something I'd look at as a backup.
As a backup plan, yeah. So you dropped a record, Real Life, featuring Gecko. Deno, how much of a moment was that for you getting on the record with Gecko? Because I know you did a few of his covers of his records through the Instagram thing, right? So you obviously must have been a fan.
Yeah.
And then for that to actually materialise, what did that mean to you?
Well, obviously I've always rated Gecko. Like Gecko, everyone liked Gecko and everyone was like, Gecko. I used to, trust me, I was a big fan still. Yeah. I still am, I'm a fan. But like, but I used to do his covers and that, like he said. And it was just like, yeah, man, imagine Gecko, like, that'd be mad if he even liked this post, like, it'd be mad. And then he actually, like, we talked, followed me and that. He's a cool guy, like, and then for it to come real, like proper reality, it's just a mad thing, innit?
Yeah. Who picked the beat for that song? J5 produced it, right?
J5, yeah.
Who picked it?
We picked it.
Who chose the beat?
It was there in the studio, it was already done, with Gecko's hook. And we did our own thing and everyone liked it, so we just released it.
Sick.
Yeah. So,
Sick. Who would be your ultimate collaboration, dead or alive? Anyone ever? Who would you have on a record?
Wow. I think I'd have like Drake or something.
Yeah.
Drizzy Drake.
That would be mad.
Drake, Chris Brown, one of them too.
Chris Brown. So Chris Brown's obviously aware of you guys, isn't he? Because I know he tweeted about you before.
Oh yeah.
Ed Sheeran's talked about you guys before.
Yeah.
I know Stormzy, as you said, Stormzy's a fan. Did you record with Stormzy for his album?
Yeah, we was working in Fulham.
Okay.
Yeah, in Fulham with on his album, doing a lot of production and work. It was mad, man, a great experience.
Okay, so what part on the album did you make? What song?
We was working on, the Blinded by Grace tune.
Yeah. First one or second one?
Was it the first one, I think?
Right.
Yeah,
the one that was released was part 2. Like
which one was it? I don't know which one was released.
You sing it.
I see what you're doing, you know.
No, I'm not singing it. I can't sing it, bro. Hold on. It's this one.
Oh no,
that one or the other one?
The other one.
Right. Okay. Part 1.
But we was there when he done that as well.
Right. That's the 6th song.
He was showing me this and that.
So you're talking about this one?
Yeah, that one.
Right, okay, so you helped work on that one. Incredible, man, incredible. Good work, bro, good work. Sick. So, before we wrap up, before we move on, because I know it's sunny outside, we want to get out in the sunshine, let's talk about the current track, London.
Come on.
London. I'm not going to ask about the inspiration.
London.
I've seen you talking about the inspiration with the chicken shop lady. So, Beat Freaks produced it, right?
Yeah, man, come on.
Again, let's talk quickly about the process of how you picked the beat. Like, did you go through a bag of beats that you were given, or
no? We actually we developed it with them.
Okay, so you were there actually creating the beat as well.
Literally, I swear we made this in like in the morning. I swear, literally just woke up and then
we woke up, just headed to the studio, and finished in a day.
Like how we first made London. Wait, can we tell them how we first? Go on. We made London in our bedroom. It was in my bedroom. Me and Deno stayed over at mine, and so we must have woke up and then we just decided to work on a song, and then what's it called? You wouldn't expect this, but London was actually made over the Barking beat at first.
Oh, okay, right.
We made the hook first, which was laid down over the beat, and then we just recorded it in our house. It didn't sound as nice in the house because we didn't know how to mix it.
We engineered it ourselves.
So we engineered it ourselves basically. So we heard the vibe, and then our manager liked it, so he went and took it to Beat Freaks, and then Beat Freaks literally.
Yeah, we had 2 days with them, but we did different. Like one song each day or something like that.
Right, got you.
But
so we took it to studio, and Beat Freaks just made a whole different beat to it.
Yeah,
made it sound banging. Re-recorded the vocals, and then
it was just a vibe. Like there was very different people there as well. Like Afro B was chilling with us at the time. It was good to like. Yeah, everyone was involved in it, so it was a good
creative surroundings, man.
It was,
AJ, as a lyricist, as a rapper, do you ever find like, because there's a lot of melodies in the song, do you ever feel like sometimes your lyrics might get skipped over by people? Have you ever had like a hot bar that you're like, I feel like they missed it, man?
I have, in the song called Ride or Die, I was punchlining bare, but like I feel like people just didn't really get it as much.
Yeah. What was your hottest line off of that? Your favourite punchline that you're like, I wish they heard that?
Actually, I don't even know, but there's a bar in there where I say I'm trying to make a nil like Armstrong. So yeah, like if
you get the idea,
you get it.
Yeah.
So like. Yeah, I was just trying to be funny with it, but I don't think some people got it and some people didn't. So yeah. But it happens, I guess. It just you gotta keep listening and
you gotta catch the bars.
Yeah, you'll catch it.
Peep the bars.
That's it, man. EP was meant to drop this month. Was it supposed to drop this month?
It's dropping in the summer.
It's dropping in the summertime.
Yeah, it's dropping in the summer. It's gonna be sick. We've got some good songs on there still.
What can you tell me about it?
Bangers on bangers.
Vibes.
Bangers and vibes.
Yeah.
And you deaded that question with the quickness. What can you tell me about it? Nothing. Next question. All right, so before we wrap up then, headline show 6th of August.
Yeah.
What are you most excited to perform from that?
London, man.
London, of course.
London's gonna shut down the place, man.
Of course. Is it going to be as exciting as Wireless was?
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, we are. Wireless.
So, we got some lit people
crazy.
coming down.
Yeah,
we got some unannounced surprise guests that you guys.
Yeah, we got some sick guests.
You have to be there on the day to see them, so make sure you got your tickets, innit?
Big up Chris Brown.
Stoney is shady though. Chris Brown.
Sick. Listen, fellas, I hope you have all the success in the summertime, man. I'm looking forward to the EP dropping.
Yeah.
And we're going to be there at the headline show August 6th.
Come on.
DJ Double here with AJ and Deno.
Jeez. Boom.